again, everyone. In my last video, I showed you guys how to change your display resolution in Windows 10. Now, in this video, we are going to do one of the most important things that you will do in the entire time that you ever have your computer, and that is choosing and installing an antivirus program. Now, I've narrowed it down to 3 free versions that I think are pretty good, 3 free different programs. The first being Avast. Avast is, well, they were relatively new when I started using them. They're really good about keeping their stuff up to date. They are really good at detecting and eliminating threats automatically. They're in general just a good antivirus program to run daily on your PC. Now, they also have a gaming mode on their program, which is nice. It turns down the amount of resources that Avast consumes, and it also allows certain things through the firewall and gives priority to the game, which is it's really nice. It works really well even while gaming. I've used it while gaming and both on and off, and it really does not make any difference in frames per second or network speed that I have been able to detect. So I highly recommend Avast. The only problem with Avast is that sometimes it can come bundled with other software. They always want to change your default search engine to Google, or sorry, not Google, to Yahoo, which can be somewhat annoying. The next option is Malwarebytes. Now, Malwarebytes has a free download, but you won't get very many features unless you buy their premium. That said, premium with Malwarebytes is significantly better than the free version of Avast. Even the paid version of Avast does not have as many features as Malwarebytes anti-malware. This is a program that I use frequently to remove viruses on computers that I know are infected using their free tool. I've considered buying their premium in the past. If it goes on sale again, I may make the switch from Avast free to Malwarebytes premium. Malwarebytes is a really good program, but sometimes they can fall a little short with the free version. So since today we're focusing on free, we will leave Malwarebytes out of it, but keep it in the back of your mind in case you ever do get an infection. Now, AVG is another free antivirus software, but I do not recommend them as highly as I recommend Avast or Malwarebytes. You can look at their website. Their website kind of says it all. It's not that well built. Very streamlined. Their premium version is $79.99. It's not that good. They do offer things for Android or iOS, I think, as well, and also for Mac. But I don't like AVG that much, but they are an option to consider, and I want to appear as unbiased as possible when comparing these. So the program that I'm going to choose to install is the one that I have tried and tested and has proven itself useful to me. So I will go with Avast, and what you do is hit go to download, choose the free antivirus option, just click download. If you want, you can try their Premiere for 30 days, but I always just choose I'm okay with free antivirus. So it asks if it wants to download, or no, it doesn't ask, sorry, this is not Internet Explorer, this is Edge. So it downloads automatically, and then you have the option to run or view downloads. I hit run. It prompts for administrative permission. You need to make sure you're an administrator to install antivirus software. I'm going to go ahead and close Internet Explorer now. Or Edge, sorry. Okay. So, you will see Avast free antivirus setup by installing your agreeing to our EULA, which is, that you can read it if you want or not. You have the option to install or customize, but down here hidden, You also have it say, yes, also install the Google Chrome web browser and make Google Chrome my default browser. Now, if you don't like Google Chrome, don't do this. That's just an extra program on your computer that you won't be using that will run in the background and collect information about you. Whether or not you care about the information, you should care that it's using the power of your computer when you might want something better to be running. Now, uh, I choose the custom installation every time. This you do not need to mess with where it's installing unless you have a specific reason that you do not want it just installed in program files. Now, you have three different options. You have minimal, recommended protection, and custom. So all of this is pretty much just, I mean, it's just the same old stuff. Now this secure line VPN and passwords is something you probably won't use very much, so you could not install it if you wanted to. However, if you're ever on an unsecured network and you're on a laptop and you want to be able to browse safely, you would want to use a VPN. So I'm just going to go ahead and install it. Choose install. Avast is being installed. Go ahead and use your PC while you wait, and we'll let you know when it's finished. Just please don't turn it off. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video here and stop talking, and we'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so it looks like it is either finished installing or really close to finished installing. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down because I think by default the voice is set to on. Here it is. Okay, Avast free antivirus. So Avast comes with this like voiceover thing where it tells you what it's doing or if a threat's detected, and it's really loud and kind of obnoxious. And if you leave your computer running, it can be really, really annoying to use. Let's see, why is Avast not loading? Uh-oh, the computer's locking up. That's the fun of using a virtual machine. So it looks like it's trying to load up. Let's see what it's doing here. Oh, okay, here it comes. Okay. Yeah, so it says every software product you use collects information about you. So everything you use collects information about you. So we will do this. We will go to the opt out and uncheck the participate in data sharing because, you know, that's one less company that's going to be doing this. So no, I don't want to protect my Android phone. If you do, you can go find the app in the Play Store. It's pretty easy to find. So let's do this. Do not enable Avast email signature. That sounds annoying. Privacy. Here it is. Uncheck both of those. Uncheck participate in Avast community and participate in data sharing. Uncheck those. And then click OK. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and run a scan. Now I like to just scan for viruses. And you can do a quick scan or a full system scan, whatever's more convenient to you. I'll just do a quick scan here. And it'll scan your computer, and if there's any malware detected, then it will give you the option to remove it. Avast also has live protection, which is really good for if you accidentally go to a website that may look like the website you were trying to go to, but it's not that website, um, and it's trying to install a virus. However, what it will not protect you from, and almost no antivirus software can protect you from this, is installing a program from a website. If you go to the internet and you download a game or you download a file or something like that and install it or run it on your computer, then your antivirus may or may not detect it because it is something that you downloaded and you opened. So your antivirus is probably going to think that it is something that you want installed on your computer. Um, that that's the danger is antivirus can lull you into this false sense of security, thinking that you can do anything and your computer is impenetrable, when in fact it's not. There's a lot of ways to get around antivirus, and there's a constant game of cat and mouse. There's constantly new ways people are finding to get into other people's computers. Um, so it's very important that not only you keep your antivirus program up to date, which I think Avast updates automatically, and you also want to make sure that you are only installing programs that you know exactly what they're going to do and what's coming installed with them. You saw even with Avast, it wanted to install Google Chrome with this. Well, other programs may want to install some sketchy media player when you already have a media player, you already have Windows Media Player or iTunes or whatever it is you choose to use. So don't install that other media player, because even if it's perfectly benign, even if it's not going to do anything in the background or steal anything from you, it's still just another program that's going to be taking up space and taking up resources on your machine. So this is scanning. I'm just going to let it finish up. I'm pretty confident that there's not going to be any malware on here because I just installed this Windows 10 today, and it's a totally clean install using a perfectly legal copy that I own and purchased. So there's zero chance that it came bundled with any kind of malware. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. If you have any questions at all, you can leave them in the comments down below. I'm more than happy to help. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video.